Hey all, it's that stone guy. So today I just want to talk a little bit about quartz and granite. Not to tell anyone what they should pick, but to share some things that I've noticed over the years of working around these materials. They get compared a lot, and a lot of pressure people feel comes from information that gets repeated without much context. So my goal here today is to help people choose based on how these materials actually perform and live day to day, rather than decisions being driven by half-truths and oversimplified advice. Granite is a natural stone, and the one thing that often surprises people is how consistent it actually is. A lot of people assume that every slab of granite is wildly different, like one slab could be blue and the next one purple, but that's actually not how it works. What really changes is the lot, not the individual slabs within that lot. Within that same lot, the variation from slab to slab is typically very subtle. You still get natural movement and character, but it's far more controlled than people often expect. Another assumption I hear all the time is that granite only comes in that tight speckled pattern people associate with older kitchens, that Formica-looking style. That's just one category. There are granites with movement, depth, veining, and character that look nothing like that at all. From a practical standpoint, granite is extremely hard. You can cut directly on it if you wanted to. The stone isn't the concern. The only real downside is that you'll be sharpening your knives more often. From a heat standpoint, granite has extremely high tolerance. If something has been sitting on your cooktop or stovetop for a long period of time, even hours, you could place it directly on granite without worrying about damage to the surface. That level of heat tolerance, combined with how well it stands up to daily use, is a big reason granite has such a long, trusted track record in kitchens. Quartz doesn't need sealing, and it's very stain resistant, and it offers a level of predictability that natural materials don't always provide. And this is why quartz has become so popular. For a lot of people, especially right now, it fits how they live. They want a surface that looks the same from one end to the other, doesn't require much thought, and lets them enjoy the space without consistently worrying about it. That peace of mind matters to people, and for many homeowners, that's worth the trade-offs. The trade-offs are that it doesn't have a high tolerance to heat, so using trivets is a good idea, and cutting directly on it is definitely not recommended. And because it's manufactured, it doesn't age or develop character the way natural stone does. It stays uniform. And for the right homeowner, quartz isn't a fallback. It's the right answer. Sometimes granite gets labeled as outdated, when it's really just certain colors and patterns that fell out of style. And sometimes quartz gets talked about as if it's indestructible, but it still has boundaries. Neither material is better or worse. They're just built for different priorities. In my experience, the best choice comes down to how you live, what you're comfortable with, variation or consistency, character or control. I'm curious how you see it. If you live with granite or quartz, or you're deciding between the two right now, I'd love for you to leave a comment and let me know what mattered to you.